Kaveh, you're still here to discuss it in more depth. Bottom line is, though, this could have been Manchester United talking about Erling Haaland a few years ago, couldn't it?
Yeah, the one that got away. Technically, there's a really good chance that Haaland should have signed for Manchester United 2.5 years ago. They were in talks to sign him in December 2019, so he would have joined them in the transfer window January 2020. 2.5 years ago, he would have cost 20 million euros, 18 million pounds. But I think the sticking point is that United were not willing to allow him to have this release clause in his contract. And his advisors wanted this release clause in his contract. And I think as far as Manchester United are concerned, their position understandably is, look, we're not going to have a situation where one of our players, a very important player, has a release clause in his contract, which is 60, 70, 75 million euros, which means that another club, one of our rivals, Liverpool, Manchester City, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, can just come sweep in and take him away. So I think that is why Manchester United didn't sign him 2.5 years ago. Of course, as far as Borussia Dortmund were concerned, they weren't worried about that. They thought, look, it makes sense for us. We're willing to take the risk that he will leave for this release clause in 2.5 years' time. And in a way, it's worked out for Borussia Dortmund as well, because they signed him for 20 million euros and they're getting 60 million euros for him, and they got the benefit of all the goals that he scored for them. But yes, Manchester United could have signed him 2.5 years ago.
I suppose City love a release clause. They got Jack Grealish, didn't they, when Villa didn't think that anyone would reach that £100 million price tag. Look, in terms of the knock-on effect, so, I mean, this always has a domino effect, doesn't it, when deals like this happen? So how does this affect the teams that might have been interested in him? Well,
look, other teams who were interested in him, Real Madrid wanted him, but their focus very much is on trying to get Kylian Mbappe, whose contract runs out at PSG. I think as long as they get Kylian Mbappe this summer, then they will be happy. Another knock-on effect I think we have to consider is what this means for Gabriel Jesus. Of course, his contract at City is running out soon. There has been lots of talk that maybe he could move to Arsenal in the summer. Arsenal, of course, looking to sign another striker. So I think that depends, though, on what he feels and what Pep Guardiola and Manchester City feel as well. Because in the modern game, you need more than just one striker. You know, even somebody as good as Erling Haaland, he's not going to be starting every game for Manchester City. We've seen how many games Jack Grealish starts for Manchester City. So in a sense, I think Gabriel Jesus may be better off staying at Manchester City because he's still going to get plenty of games. So that is something to look into as well. Also, the future of Robert Lewandowski. Bayern Munich wanted Haaland as well because they know that Lewandowski is going to be retiring in a couple of years' time. So what's going to happen to him as well? Will he stay at Bayern Munich, or could he go to PSG, especially if Kylian Mbappe moves to Real Madrid?